I'm Hazel Ricky, UR14CS293. This is my UML case tools 9th experiment. In this particular experiment, we are going to see about component diagram. In this component diagram basically is used to show the dependencies between software components. Here we do not use association, but we use dependencies, and it is basically to show how an implementation and the deployment of a system is done, and also how dependencies are between various software components like executable files and source files. So in this particular component diagram, we are using components and we're using dependencies, where each software, it's basically how softwares are connected throughout the system. So in an online course registration, these are the various softwares that are used, that is the user interface, login, course creation, course view, etc., and how each software is dependent on each other. So first, our user interacts with the user interface and goes on to the login system, and once they log into the system, they have course creation, course view, and course registration. So first their course is created, and then it is viewed by the user, and then it is registered by the particular user. Then these particular softwares are further linked to the course, where they are provided with different options, like which particular subject to choose in that course, which faculty to choose, what time, what date, what slots to be selected, and then whatever is being chosen by the particular user is stored in the database software. So that stores all the particular data stored by the user, and it is also updated by the user. And then as you can see, each of the component is linked to each other with the dependency and not with an association. So basically the login is dependent on the user interface, that is only after the user interacts with the user interface will the login appear. So same thing with the course creation, course view, and course registration, and also with the course and the JDBC. Like for example, all the students who select their particular course and who review the course, etc., whatever has been selected will be updated in the database and will be stored in the particular database. That's how these particular components are dependent on each other. This is my case tools 9th experiment. Thank you.